My mic's muted off the rip, so we're already off to a great start. We should be live here. We are going to be trying to build the Jedi. It's called the Interceptor or whatever, but it's from episode 3. It's the Starfighter that they used in that, the opening shot. We're going to try to work on that tonight, and if we have time, depending on how long this takes, I don't know. Sometimes they could take a couple hours to trying to get the parts right. Depending on how that goes, we may try to build the LAAT gunship, the one that the clones jump out of and stuff in episode 2. So we'll see how it goes. But let's get into modifying the ship.
There you go.
We're starting at Pomor 3. This guy has a lot of rounded and parts and triangle pieces, so he's a pretty good guy to start at if you're building a ship. He has a lot of unique parts. The way I do it is I make a save before I build a ship. That way I can just delete this and get all the money back and then reload my save if it doesn't work out or whatever. So I'm just going to be taking apart the Enterprise and kind of building around that. And how's it going, Gallery? Thanks for stopping on in here. I need to pull up a reference image, though, for myself. Put it over here. Let's close that out. There we go. That should work a bit better. Okay. So the reason I'm starting here at Pomor is because, let's go to structures. He has these pieces, which I think could work pretty good for the front of the Starfighter. Where's it at? No. These. I feel like these could work pretty good for the front of it. The problem I'm going to have with this ship, I think, is the cockpit section, because like a lot of the ship is just cockpit, so I'm thinking I'm going to have to build this maybe a bigger, scale it up just a bit. So we'll see how this works out here. Let's see, let's flip this. So this would be the front, but I'm thinking these may be too narrow. So what I'm going to do is should we start with this? If we do it wider, we're going to need a lot more landing gear. So I may start with landing gear here. Let me rip the landing gear off the Enterprise, because this has some good landing gear on the bottom that I don't think he sells here. We'll put landing gear there. Rip this off. So I wanted to do this maybe a little. Oh, those don't actually connect, do they? Or oh yeah, they are. So that's. Then I'm just deciding. I think that we need another piece in the front here. So let's get a square piece. Do we do? Well, there's no habitat there, so we can't do landing bay there. So we would have to do just a blank structure piece there. I think. Could do more landing gear. If we can rotate. No, we can't rotate it the way I would want. This may work though. Because this would be all our landing gear done, I'm pretty sure. Oh, but we can't connect it to the front there. I don't want to build a Millennium Falcon. Like, a lot of people like that. I don't know. I don't like the Millennium Falcon. It's like, it's alright, but it's like, I would rather build 10 other ships before I build the Millennium Falcon. That's just me, but. Can't put that there. That would work right there. I mean, there's already people that built the Millennium Falcon, so like I'm trying to build stuff that's also not built. I don't know if that makes sense. Why did the variant change on that? Okay. So that could be the front. I accidentally deleted that. I may need that landing gear, so we'll just pull those off to the side. Now we need to just bring this back, I think, a bit. This actually may be too big of a scale. I may have to do one triangle in the front because this is going to be big if I keep going out with this. Let's get the habitats in. Let's do let's do 3 long just to get a feel for it. That's not gonna work because it's not as straightforward. We could do. Let's go to structure. Does this guy sell it here? No, that's not the one I'm looking for. I don't think this shop sells the piece I'm looking for, but I do have them on the Enterprise. I can rip them off for now. This will help bring back the kind of triangle shape of the ship. Then we need to go straight again. So let's go back to habitats. Just get 1 by 1. How long is this already? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, see, that'd be 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 pieces long. We haven't got to the back yet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's gonna be close if we go this size with it, but let's try it. So that could be the front. Then we need to go wider with it, I think. Yeah, we need to pull out a bit here. So we need structures. what's a good, like, kind of outward triangle piece that we can use to... They may not sell one here that's good enough. We could go back to this, but I don't, the front of it's a bit kind of, it doesn't connect also. But that's all right, because we could do another habitat back here, because we got to keep expanding the body. That, that could actually work. Yeah, that could work. So let's do another habitat. Put that over there, because that's all still connected. The problem is I don't know how wide you can make ships in this game, because I haven't really made too wide of a ship, so this may be as wide as you can go. And it's not going to tell me until I either delete the Enterprise or connect this. Now we need to, I think, pull back in. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let me just get a 3x3 habitat here and or a 3x1. So that's about as long as we can make it. That could work. But I'll need to pull back in the back end a bit. So if we do a 1x1, say we do that here. We have a 1x2 or 2x1. Then we could start coming back in. Actually, that's probably a better shape for that if we do a 2x1 there. So let's copy this over. Let's see. So I think that's probably a good length for that cutout section, I think. I mean, it only goes up to, goes a little past the front wing when it goes out, so that could work. Let's get the floor down so we can try to figure out a good base to put the cockpit on. Now I need to move all this over so I can have that center gap there and actually connect it. The hell, why is that not? Can't connect that? Oh, because I chose some weird habitat module. Uh, Need to go one more over, don't I? Think so. Let's see, habitats, shroud. This one connect, yeah. So that would go there. Then we need another 1x1. I did something wrong. That's not lined up, or is it? Oh yeah, it is. It's just that. I mean, that does kind of give you a Millennium Falcon look to it. off the rip though. So need to think the back. How many? It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We can go one wider or one more longer, I think. But that's gonna give us problems for the engine. Let's if we do like a. May need to pull it forward one. Yeah, let's see what that looks like if I delete that. If I bring this forward one here. Something's... oh, it's off there. How do we fix this diagonalish, like, pixelated part, though? We need something that's kind of... There is some triangles at another outpost we may be able to use. Let's go to the structures. Can we maybe layer these on top of it? Oh shit, what happened? Where'd my part go? No, that's still gonna be a hard edge though. Oh, something like that could work. What if... Hmm. Still not as good there because you got that hard edge and I don't like that. I do like that piece being here though. That's not a bad piece, but we may have to leave the hard edge for now and go to a different outpost, so let's hmm. Let's fit the cockpit in here. Rounded one might not be too bad, but it's not as long. That's probably the best one, is something like this. Yeah, that probably gives it its closest appearance out of any of the cockpits we've seen. That one's not too bad either, but because it's a bit like shorter, it's not as rounded at the front. This actually could be good. Yeah, let's try this. Let's make sure we get a good one. Yeah, it's the best one we can buy. And the cockpit goes all the way to the front there. Yeah, I may have to downscale this just a bit. Huh. What could we have to go with that? Structures. There might be some good side landing gear that we can put on here. Fix the side problem? Yeah. Maybe not at the shop, but... Let's go to storage, cargo. Yo, how's it going, Poisoned? This is a good cargo for a rounded off edge. Hmm. Now, how do we cover that side up? Structures. Maybe we don't have the cockpit right there. Maybe we end up bringing this up a bit. Instead, we need a... What if we do this? Put that here. Flip this. Flip it again. Flip it again. We need to raise that too. Actually, I think. Let's raise it by 1. So we're gonna need another habitat layer, I think. Um... Let's go for habitats, because they're more squared off. That may work better here. Habitats. Get a 3x3, see how it looks. I'm actually gonna paint this real quick. Just paint it black so I can get a different visual from the base that we already have. Oh my god, it didn't save. Then we can duplicate that over. May need to put that actually inside that. Yeah, that would probably be better. So let's get a 2x 1 out. 2x1. Put that there. Let's paint it black real quick. I feel like it may need to be even taller. If this was 1 wider, it may work better because we could fit these two together and I feel like it would look better. It would be more of a rounded shape instead of like an oblong. So let's widen this up a bit more. I have an outpost calorie. I don't understand. I was trying to make a delivery like link or whatever, and I got a ship to land for cargo, but I couldn't figure out how to get the cargo stuff to go in the ship and take off. So yeah, I haven't really messed with it. I know there's an achievement for it, and someone put out a guide, so I'm gonna watch that whenever I go for it. Yeah, I have it linked to both of them because I need to deliver aluminum to Tau Ceti, and I have it linked. And the outpost I'm mining is mining aluminum, and it's just putting it in a box, but it's not putting it in the ship. So, and then when I manually put the aluminum in the box that the ship's supposed to collect from, it never collected it and it didn't take off. So I have to watch a video to actually see how it works. But okay, let's widen this up a bit. Yeah, so I just need to move everything over one real quick. Of course, this is not going to be as easy as it looks. Yeah, I know, like, the planet I put it on, no one, like, I haven't seen any other people there. The only thing that's there on the planet that I was mining was a bunch of, like, animals. Like, there was, like, spiders and dinosaurs that constantly attacked. So I just put a bunch of turrets around the base and seemed to leave them alone. This may be too wide. I don't know how wide you can make ships in this game. Okay, so now let's do this. It is a pretty wide boy. Man, if I build all this and it says, you're too wide, it's gonna fucking annoy the shit out of me. Mm. I feel like that's a... We just need this to get rounded off a bit more somehow. Let's go to structures. Mm. Is there a way to get that to work? Is there like a half length coupler or something? That's not bad. We could use this, but then our cockpit's only gonna be one tall. Still, range ship was super wide. This should be okay. Yeah, I hope so. Yeah, the two that I kind of go to is Pomora 3. They have a lot of stuff, and then a lot of like different stuff, and then New Atlantis has like the other kind of faction stuff. 'Cause that just changes the what's on the side of it. This, let's see, let's flip it. That does make it a bit rounder. If we bring that down a bit. Let's delete that. Oh, we can only put that on the front. We're not going to be able to put those on it, but that may be okay. We could bring this back a bit. Yeah, hold on. Let's go with me here. Let's see what this looks like. Flip this. We do have a large gap in the middle, but can these connect together in the front? I don't want, no, I don't want that. No, there's no connection joint. Be nice if they lined up more, but so let's get this piece. May have to just go to a different port and see what parts they have to mess with here in a minute. I want to try to get the most like basic shape I can out of it before we leave though. It's so hard to make certain shapes in this fucking game, like rounded parts and like straight triangles. It's so hard to get it to work in this. Like if I could just flip this on its like flip it first up and then flip it sideways, that could work. No, actually it wouldn't. This could work for the back end when we start flattening out again, maybe. I swear to God, if these don't work. Okay, they do. I am going to have to remove some of this cargo and go for the actual structure piece because this cargo has a lot of mass on it. Then we can just need another 1x1 habitat. Bring that up. That up. Pull this. That doesn't connect to the side. Oh yeah, I may look into that then. I feel like it needs to be one taller though. But then it's a struggle getting it to be round. I'm trying to think what we could use to... Let me see what I can rip off of this ship maybe. That's give me some ideas of different parts that aren't here. If we use this as a middle layer, let's see. We can't connect it on top though. Um, what if we use these maybe on the top? That may give us a better shape too. Are you gonna duplicate it for me? I keep hitting the duplicate and it keeps fucking... Oh my god, my game's getting real slow. Flip, 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 flip. Oh, I gotta change variant. There we go. I am liking that a bit better. It's a little bit more rounded, it seems like. And it kind of gives it that more oval-ish shape that it has on the, like a dome-ish shape on top of the cockpit. So I am liking that better. Yeah, this is actually coming along pretty good. Trying to think here. Now we just gotta fit our parts into it, which shouldn't be as big of a problem. So let me delete this stuff over here real quick. copy this over. Yes, the best part. Build that ship. Yeah. Flip. Okay, so I think that's the basic layout. Now we just got to fit all the important stuff in there, like engines and cockpit and grav drive, all that crap we got to fit in here. I mean, it kind of looks also, yeah, it's looking pretty good. Probably need more landing gear. We could fit those in the back. Okay, so let's open landing bays, see what we got to work with here. It's a side loading landing bay, it's a front loading landing bay. We could put this in the side, but let's just delete that for now. Cockpits. I wanted to go with the round one, but if we can actually fit this bitch under the front here, it may be a better spot for it. I mean, it looks dumb, like the layout's dumb, but I think it would work better just for the overall ship because it kind of keeps the actual the shape of the ship better, I feel like. But it just looks stupid having the bridge like underneath the ship there. And we have room for, so this actually could work. As long as this bitch isn't too wide or too long. Let's take off the top, and we can start shoving stuff in the middle here. We actually don't need that big of a fuel tank, but I mean, let's fuck it and just keep the best reactor and stuff while we got it. Engines are probably going to be a problem to fit on here, but maybe able to punch out some of this back wall here and fit them in there. We need cargo. Let me go delete this over here real quick. Docking bay is also going to be a problem, I think. Because I don't know where I'm going to put that. Delete that for a second. Let's put in this extra landing gear in the back, because we may need this. Yeah, I got two in the front on, these are both landing gear, and I got the two in the back, so it should be good. Well, if I went once, I tried one space and then going like 3 wide for the cockpit, and it just didn't look right for me. So then I widened the ship and then made it 2 wide so you could get two stuff in the middle. If you go 1 wide, then it looks weird, and if you go 3 wide, then it looks too big, and you can't get a good round shape on it, I feel like. Well, you may be able to get a decent round shape with if you go 3 wide. If what is this part at? Structures. Oh, where's it at? Hey, that piece could help. Yeah, that piece could help it go 3 wide. Then we're gonna have to shorten the ship again in the middle. Let me before we do that, I just want to see if this is actually within spec of width and length. So we're actually still too either wide or long. Let me delete this off the side, see if we're wide. Yeah, we're too wide. So we will have to actually shrink it. We'll have to go back to the 3 wide long design in the middle. That's good to know. Um, hmm. Now I'm trying to think how I'm going to do that. Okay. Let's move off the pieces off to the side again. So we know we need the cockpit, or the landing base got to be at the bottom. So let's just put that in. Anything else that needs to be at the bottom? We know. We should be good there, I think. Bridge? Maybe we'll sit straight on top of this bitch. Okay, so let's delete these side walls and bring it back in. Fuck, didn't mean to delete that one. Now we need to fix this side over here. So let's put this piece back. Is this broken? I mean, it says it's working, right? Let's see. Flight check. Landing bay needs to be connected to the cockpit. I mean, that's just because we don't have it. Landing gear. I don't have a problem with the landing gear. Oh, you mean the landing bay? I don't know if we can. You can't flip this one. Let me just raise this up one more real quick. I'm not even sure if this is connected. Yeah, so that landing bay needs to connect to the cockpit. Yeah, so the landing bay is actually not even connected to anything right now. There's that gap there, and it's not one to grab onto that. Let's see what other landing bays we got. There we go. For some reason, my ship like sank through the ground there for a minute. That one works. But bridge. It's like putting my fucking ship part in the ground there. Doesn't look like we're gonna be able to go with that one. Let's make this black so we get a different contrast with the ship there. Put these back on the front. Bury the reactor cord back in here. Put on the engines if we can. It's too high. I think the reactor core's in the way. No, it's the bottom piece that's in the way. We may be able to delete that actually. Okay, how do we structures. Now we need those flat rounded pieces at the top. That's one of them we need. Here's the other one. Yeah, I probably will. I'm just trying to see if this is actually going to work first, and then I just want to make sure I can get the actual like shape with all of it in here. Oh, that fucking engine though. Maybe we'll scale down the engine. So I mean, we don't need those big fuckers. Uh, Maybe something like this would fit better. It is more rounded, so it actually might, if it will. God, the game's starting to slow down here. Yeah, that works better. Flip. And then we could delete that, maybe? Yeah, that's actually looking pretty good. And then I would say we delete this because the back cockpit actually overhangs a little bit on the Starfighter. And this whole section is kind of like where we got to store our shit. Now, can we fit this on top? And then we flip it. We can't flip that one. Let's just find that part, the other version of that. Structures. Where's it at? Is it? It's the aft. Is there not a fucking front one? Here we go. What does it say the error is? We got unattached ship modules. Okay, we can fix that easy. We are exceeding... Oh, that's because we got our stuff on the outside again. Docking module is going to be a bitch to fit on here. I think we're going to have to fit that on the back somehow. We could move the landing gear. Huh. Where would I put that? Let's fix the inside. If we can get this inside layout fixed, we may be able to find a place to throw the docking port in here. Oh, we also don't have any fuel in the ship, do we? Well, we can always just fix... We can take it off the fucking... Yeah, we can take those off. Right? We have to have a habitat to connect to the bridge, so... Just put that there. Will this one piece still on the front connect? Where'd it go? There it is. Ooh, that's gonna be a struggle. Maybe we'll connect it on the side, though. Just build the docking port from the cockpit. Make it a circle round. Hold on. Okay, we can still cover the bridge that way. That actually works. I did that backwards, but I get the idea there. Take these top parts off again. See, what I'm thinking about doing for the docking bay, because the docking bay has to be on the edge or the top of the ship, and if I can't really put it on the edge because then you lose the shape of the ship. So what I'm thinking about doing is moving the landing gear, and do we have a docking bay? Like something like flip. Oh, we can't. This isn't a front one. Delete. If I can get a better front docking bay, we could put it like here, and then just have this whole section habitats to the bridge. That way it would still work. And then we would just have to move our landing gear on more on the wings, which would probably look better anyway. So let's just get this to work for the docking bay, because sometimes these little things can add length. I've had it where it's like 1 extra foot over the max length. So let's see if this works. Uh, did this add? Okay, that didn't add any length to the front, so we're good. We'll have to move that, but ship has unattached models. We can fix that. Max length, that's just everything spread out. We can fix that. Docker module needs to be on the edge of the ship. That doesn't count as the edge? Are you fucking kidding me? Because this is 1 extra foot over. Well, I know there's more front docking bays, so we may have to just go shop around at different ports until then. Yeah, let's put all this together, and we're going to go shop around at different ports to try to find a better docking bay. I'll just throw a fuel tank on it for now. Put all these parts on here, and then we can bring them with us if they don't sell them. I don't actually think I need these two. I may. Let's just keep them with us. I don't need this right now. We can always come back for that. I will probably use that to round it out more. So let's fix the docking bay so we can take off and go to a different port. Top of the landing bay? Well, that would be inside the ship and it wouldn't let you. Can you put the... Wait, can you put the docking back on top of the landing bay? Put the hab above it. Oh, I see what you're saying. Hold on. Oh, but see, yeah, if I do that, then I can't... I get what you're saying. You want to put the docking bay on top, but I want this piece to be on the middle, on the top. I want the whole like top piece to be one solid like rounded piece. So that's why I'm not going to be able to put the docking bay on the top. The only way I could put it on the top is if I extended this one, and I don't think I can extend it anymore. Yeah, I get what you're saying. Like, if I could extend it one more, then I could have this like straight in the middle and it would work. But I don't know if it would let me do that. It might. Let me try that actually. So I need a 1x1 habitat. Like, where the fuck is one of you at? Here you go. I'm gonna have to move the reactor. Can move the reactor to the side of the ship. Like so. Fill this with habitats to clean that up. Wait, am Oh, because I brought that stupid fuel tank from... Yeah, okay. So then we need... Back there. Docking bay would go on the middle. Oh, that wouldn't be the middle, actually, because we're still... Needs to go back here. Right? Or am I doing this wrong? No, that was right. That was right. Oh, I didn't... Fucking hell, I didn't actually extend it again. Oh my god, I'm stupid. So bring this out one more. Bring this out one more. This may be too long. Let me put this on the back here and see what it says. Seeds max length. Yeah, so we can't do that because it would make it max length. So we have to go back to the original thing where we can't have that middle section there. It was worth a try, but... Let's pack up and move to a new port, see if we can't get that docking bay on the front. That's really what's holding us back right now. Did I do something wrong here? Oh, it's this. Ship is missing a shield. Oh, we gotta add that on there somewhere. That's not too big of a deal. Shields, where are you at? This can be like R2D2 sitting on the side over here. There's your R2D2. Let's pack up and go to another outpost. See if we can't get a better docking bay.
Good luck with.
Gonna jump over to New Atlantis because they have quite a bit of different parts from here. Jemison. Yeah, that's the one.
So many. If you are free soon.
Okay.
Hey, need some work done?
Thanks for watching, Poison. This so far is like actually the best ship, turning out to be the best ship I built. I feel like.
Okay, no problem.
Let's see, ship builder. Let's take off. Well, let's actually, before we even do that, let's see what kind of docking bays they have here. Yeah, well, I don't think these are gonna work. Maybe, I'm trying to think of another city that, I don't even know if there is a front docking bay that's not that one we tried. That's the thing. Did I fit it on the back? If I replace the reactor? I don't think there is a, is there an aft? May not be an aft docking bay. Yeah, we'll go to Mars. But I'm pretty sure that they have quite a bit of the same parts here. Cancel modification. Actually, before we go to Mars, there is, what fucking, is that in Cheyenne? Is it Hope Industries? It's like a shipbuilder, actual place. I think it's in Cheyenne. It's not on Aquila City. Hometown on Pablo? I haven't even been there. I don't know where that is. Mountain Luna? This the place? Nope. Shoot, I don't remember where Hope Industries is. Cause it's like a cargo, yeah, I haven't been there, Callie. I don't know what that is. I haven't even heard of that. Let's see. Try Neon. Because I don't remember where Hope Industries is, so I can't go there, so. Oh, the planet is called... That's where... Oh, okay. Valo? I know it's somewhere over here, right? Is it not in the Cheyenne system? I thought it was in the Cheyenne, Hope was, but... Yeah, I know it's in Freestar. I just... Narian? Oh, there it is. It's underneath that star there. I knew it was in Freestar because you do so many missions here, but...
Hey, what can I do for you? Anything I can help you with? Okay, no problem.
Let's see what this guy sells. Shipbuilder. Watch this be worthless and him not sell the shit we're looking for. Oh, he sells the Is that the same one? Only one docker. That may have worked. I don't think it's the same error. Oh, it needs to be on the edge of the ship. I hate this fucking game. This doesn't work? Like, fuck you. I could expand this up a bit. Don't really want to, though. Got the docker there. This is a side loading dock. The only way this works is if we put it here. I mean, it may... Actually, that wouldn't even work because I think this part would still interfere. Let's see. That works. I mean, that may have to be our sacrifice. I don't really want that to be, but... Let's shop around a bit more. We'll save that dock for now. I don't know why the front one doesn't work. The front one's like, oh, you're at the edge of the ship. Like, it's so stupid. Jump. The problem with the docking base though is they have to connect the habitat sections because you got to be able to walk through the docking bay to get there. So you can't add like a structural piece to a docking bay because then it wouldn't work.
We have a clue. Rough on the money.
Oh my god, I hit the wrong button.
Want to hear a poem I wrote? It's called a haiku. I just read about them.
Ship's release.
A haiku.
Let's go.
That sounds exciting. Let's hear it.
Okay. It's called Space.
Sorry. I was lost in a memory for a moment there.
Space is
How can I help?
cold and dark. Starships
integrity.
fly there like comets,
100%. Good to go, Cap.
carrying us home.
Yeah, I do that all the time too.
Captain, hello.
There's a ship lady here. I don't know if she sells any special parts, but we'll see.
We did the galaxy. Anything new to report? You've come to the right place. All right, let's see.
Docking bays. That's a top one. Oh my god, they're the same as New Atlantis. Can I make this work anywhere else? What does it say if we put this here? Error. Docking module needs to be on the outside of the ship. Docking modules need to have interior connections. So we... Why does that not have an interior connection? Oh, there's probably something along the way in there. I mean, it doesn't work anyway because it's not on the edge of the ship. I don't know if that may have to be our compromise. Is there a bottom? Like, if we could flip it and put it on the bottom? Shipbuilder. See, like, why can't I have this but on the bottom? Oh, wait. Does this work? Oh my god, we found it. That's what we do. We just put that bitch on the bottom. Now we gotta get another... we gotta get our landing gear back from the other place, but that's alright. That's how we do that. We put that bitch on the bottom. We also have to hide our fuel tank in here somewhere. We don't really need that big of a fuel tank, but it's whatever. Maybe able to put that. That's our 2x2, so we would need a 1x1. Let's grab a 1x1 over here. Duplicate. Put that there. Yeah, let's get a smaller fuel tank, and we can put that right in there. What class engines am I even using? They're B class? Okay. Add. Fuel tanks. Has 160. That's 400. But we need one that can mount. I guess it doesn't really matter. It's 160. I mean, it's just... I mean, that bitch is 500 fuel, or 400 fuel. We could just throw that right in there. Can we add another one? Duplicate, flip. There we go. Warning. Reduce mass or add engines. Let's see. We maybe add some engines to this bitch too. Duplicate. That's there. Now we just got to put it all together. Just mount the bottom of the... Just mount to the bottom of the... So, like, the reason I put the engines on the side there, if that's what you're talking about, if you look at the ship, I have an image pulled up on the side. It actually has 4 engines. It has 2, like, right behind the cockpit, which is kind of those, and it has, like, 2 smaller ones, like, on the side, kind of right. So that's why I did it on the side there, but... Or, I guess it actually doesn't have 2 of them on the side. It's just... Oh, because that's a... I see, I'm looking at a blown up image where they kind of took parts off, and it just looks like that. It actually only has 2 engines, it seems. Yeah, it only has 2. So... That actually probably would... I mean, I guess the engines isn't really the biggest fucking deal. But... I mean, we don't necessarily... If we're gonna just do 2 single ones, we might as well just... move this bitch over. Then could we... Yeah, what I'm gonna do though is I'm going to see if I can't. That way the fuel's hidden. I can't. Can't I duplicate that piece? Whatever. We'll just get another fucking habitat. Yeah, so that way our mobility's still up. Oh my god, the camera. Come on, camera, work with me. Um... Damn, if these were like front pieces. If these are front pieces, that would look good in the front if I could flip that. I mean, I still need to fix the whole landing gear situation. I can move that over there for now. I need to go back to Primora, I think, to finish getting some of these parts. Need to fit something in there. R2-D2 can go there. Needs something in the front here, I think. Can we fit a habitat in there? We can. That covers it up a bit. Is there any other structural parts that may look better there? I mean, we could always put a window on that bitch in the front. That would look nice if we could fit that in there, but that's not too big of a deal, I guess. I think it needs to come out a bit more. I think habitat will work there. That's not too bad. Because you get that rounded shape, but it needs to, I guess it actually needs to be more flat, because it's flat on the ship. The front window is just straight flat. So... Where the fuck is habitat? So go past it. I mean, that would be the best, but it's going to cover up the cockpit and it won't work. Guess that's our sacrifice we have to make. We didn't actually make too many on this ship. The fucking Star Destroyer. God, that thing was driving me insane to get that to work. Put a little window on the front. I don't think I... Oh, I can bring it forward now. Because... There we go. Yeah. Yeah, that doesn't throw it off too much either. Because before I couldn't bring it forward because I didn't have that storage there. Yeah, I mean, it kind of does, but... It's not too bad, though. I may be able to find a longer cockpit that fits that better, too. Which ones do they sell here while we're here? Is this longer than that? Oh, that's a beefy boy. That don't even fit in there. How would that fit, though, if we could? I think it would still sit back a bit. Yeah. Because it's not too much longer than that. Yeah, it would still be sitting back, so... I feel like this one does look better than that squarish one, maybe? Yeah, I mean, we got a good, like, half a fucking cockpit sticking out there. So let's look at this other one again. Was it this one? Yeah, that one's not sticking out as bad, so that actually works better. Let's, we got our landing gear on there. Yeah, got our landing gear on the back. We need to go to... Build to reactors habitats. What does the paint look like on this if you change it? Because now we got to come down to decide which habitat modules we want to use. How does the paint look on this? We do this gray. What's changing there? That's changing that color. Well, this inside piece would be all yellow anyway, so let's just make that All yellow. We would have to do some 1x1s, I think, to get the exact color we want. Because it has like kind of stripes. There's like a gray section, and there's yellow, and there's gray sections. Or whatever color you want it to be. It could be red, green. I mean, they had all different colors. I think we will use, what is it, Shroud Ulican? Yeah. We bought these at Primora, so let's go back there real quick, and then we can finish buying these modules and paint it. And then we have a Jedi Starfighter.
You have permission to speak.
I don't even know if we needed to leave. Oh, the only thing we needed to leave Primora for was that stupid docking bay. I think that's the only reason why we had to leave.
Always a satisfying moment to return to your ship.
Now I gotta figure out how to navigate this ship here. Is it on this level? Oh, this is the window. Thanks, Poison. Pilot seat. Undock. Yeah, this place is a little buggy. All the destroyed ships just kind of float into you, so.
Operation complete. Thrusters free.
Yeah, this thing's dope, bro. Okay, let's go back to Primora and finish painting it. I'm actually really happy the way this turns out. Like every other ship I've had like a little gripe with it. Like I couldn't do it the way I wanted, but I haven't really had a problem with this one. And the front of it looks a bit weird, but that's fine. I mean, you get the general shape of it from the top. That's what matters.
Need some what?
I'm back.
Take a look.
Okay, ship overview. Ship builder. delete that one. We need another 1x1. Paint this yellow. Oh my god, it didn't fucking... I hate the painting in this is probably another one of the worst mechanics of the shipbuilding. It just takes so long to get... Maybe it's better on computer or something, but... Let me look it up, an image real quick. Okay, that's a better image. Hmm. There's a bit of gray here. We get a darker gray. Let's see, brightness. That works. Color 2, what does this one do? It changes that. I think we still need it. Yeah, I think we still need gray there. Let's darken that gray up a bit. And color 1 is the black. This can probably be yellow. I think this front piece needs to all be yellow. Maybe we use the accent lines here to give it a bit of detail. That's not the accent. Where is it? Oh, we could change those little lines. Yeah, there we go. That's what I'm looking for. Delete this, copy this over. Delete this one, copy this one over. Paint this all yellow. Or as much of it as we can. Delete it. Duplicate. Flip it. We actually need another... This needs to be there. Do we have a 2x... Yeah, we can duplicate this one. Paint this one all yellow. Duplicate, duplicate. We need a 1x1 that's full yellow, so just make that. Duplicate it. Now let's do this on the other side. Oh, there's actually a lot more gray on the back than I thought. Let me see if I can't get a better picture pulled up here. See, that's that color. We may need to leave that one yellow. What is color 2? There's a lot more gray on the ship than I thought. I guess because this is like the folded up wing version, so because I couldn't do like the triangle wings, so I guess the wings would be folded, so there actually wouldn't be as much gray on it. So we can actually paint this one yellow again. Then what we would do is copy this. Wish I just had a rounded piece here. That's kind of a problem for me. This is bugging me. This is not like a solid... It's got a hard edge, but... I mean, what are you going to do, I guess? That gives it some detail. Leave that. See, maybe we can do that here too. Gives a little bit more detail on the ship. I think that side's pretty good. Now we just need to mirror that. We need to paint this one. Let's see. What do we... Color 1 is gray, color 2 is yellow, color 3 is yellow. This is going to be kind of annoying to paint, I feel, but... Because how do we get this to look like glass? I don't know. Maybe if we do it all black. And the back part's a little bit gray. I think I need to maybe darken up the blackness in this. See the white. It needs to be kind of a darker gray, I think. Still need to get my structures, because we left these because we couldn't build them anywhere else. This color, I don't know what that's. Oh, that's painting the inside there. We'll leave that gray. It's also painting the inside. We'll leave that one gray. Maybe better off replacing that with something like this. Let's leave that gray. Color 1. Paint that black. Color 2. Paint that kind of a gray. And we delete that one. And we'll duplicate this over. Duplicate. Flip. Can we paint this? Give it a bit of blue. Got you a little R2-D2 right there. Yep, this is where the fun begins. Let's see, now I gotta figure out how I'm gonna do this, because this is where it starts turning back to actual, like, a metal structure instead of glass. So that's... Oh my god, this fucking glare right now in here. Let's leave that gray. Get a dark gray. Color 1, what does this change? That changes that. That may be where we keep that black. And then keep that one gray again. Then we can mirror that over. Flip it around. I think I need a lighter gray, actually. Color 2, color 2 is the black, so this is... Yeah, that's looking better, I think. Then we duplicate again, flip it, and ship it. And then let's lighten up this gray. So maybe we'll add some, well, I mean, I guess it's not on all the models. They have like a little yellow circle in some of them. Let's see, what can we use? Structures. Put this weapon mount plate here, and then we can change the first color to... Yeah, that's what that changes, okay. So let's make a red. Saturation, bring that all the way up. And then you have like a yellow circle. What does this change? Let's actually leave that gray for now. We need to put this yellow though. Pretty good, Poison. I'm just building a ship here. That's about what I'm up to. This would really work better if it's like right in the middle, but it's hard to get that there. Oh crap, oh, thank God. Duplicate, can we, oh, we can't put that on its side, but it needs to go, another one needs to go over here. I mean, it's not great, but I guess for Starfield, it's about as good as you're gonna get. Now we need to get the Republic symbol, so let's take another... Let's duplicate this. They have a Republic symbol, like right here in the front. We need to do a mixture of gray and black for this. Has like a black outer ring. Maybe a white would actually be better here. Let's bring up the brightness so it's white. Or... that one actually should be the black in the center. Do the white in the middle. It's all good, Tom Funami. You're here now, so. Trying to think what else I can do to give it a bit of detail here. I mean, could mount the weapons on the inside because they have like these little mount things. So let's try that, see how that works. Weapons. Let me delete the ones I have. The railgun could work. So if you toss a grenade in the cockpit, the ship, everyone dies. Yeah, they have like, I think they have like explosive like canisters on the walls or something. Pulse laser? I don't even know what that fucking does. It actually looks better with just one on the bottom, so we'll leave that. Bring this to the other side. Weapons. Assign. Vanguard Seeker. Warning, some items will be moved to the cargo hold of ship. So what are we missing? Ship is missing weapon assignment. Oh. Are we? What is this? This is the Seeker Pulse Laser. Do we need to assign it again? Nope. I guess it's because we're missing like one weapon slot in general, maybe? Okay. Oh well. Except... let's go test this bad boy out.
Hostility will not be tolerated.
Target's sitting there with no brand drive now.
You're nothing. You can't win this.
I can't, it's so hard to see. The fucking back like blocks your vision.
Tragic. Just tragic. Yes. Their brand drive is out of commission.
It's over. Unknown vessel, please respond.
Yeah, the fucking buzzer droids. Here, let me get him off me by crashing into your ship.
No one usually sees spacers this far out. Not everyone would have stuck their necks out for a patrol. Thanks. Any way we can repay you?
No payment needed.
Noble of you. You take care out there.
What does it look like inside? This is where the fun begins. Yeah, this is so stupid. Hold on, I got an idea. Let me go to... I got a place we may be able to do something fun at with it. Yeehaw! Fly in between like the ships and stuff. Where'd the big ship go? Where the fuck is it? Oh, there it is. I think I maybe need to go slower. I'm just having fun with it. Oh, it's a little bit wide there. Okay, that's took 2 hours to build this simple ship. I think it looks pretty good for what we did with it. I mean, it's kind of hard to get super decent stuff out of this game, but not bad, not bad. I mean, it controls about like every other ship. The problem that is kind of annoying is just like when I was in that battle there, if you are in like this vision, you can't really see when you're like shooting because your shots are kind of, I don't know. The shooting feels weird with it, but it's not too bad. Well, I think I'm gonna end the stream and then I'm gonna go make a build video for this, how to do it. So that's what I'll do, and I'll put that out later tonight, and then I'll share everything on Twitter. So I'm gonna call the stream now. Thanks for everyone that stopped by. I may do this again to what's tomorrow night? Tomorrow night's Friday, or yeah, tomorrow night will be Friday. So I'll probably do this again tomorrow night, maybe with a different ship, obviously. Let me know if you all have any thoughts on that ship and what it would be. Just hit me up. Let me know. Or I'll just pick something at random. Probably pick something at random, but yeah. Thanks for everyone who stopped by, and I'm going to end the stream now.